These two ranger operation roles are truly unique. The role itself is running an Indigenous ranger program, but in one of the most beautiful and remote locations of Australia, and a location that is still rich in culture, rich in biodiversity. So this role, you not only have an environmental impact, you don't actually get to just work with Indigenous people to protect and preserve a land and sea country, but you'll also be working really closely with traditional owners to achieve the environmental outcomes that they want for their home country. You'll spend a lot of time engaging with local communities. Even your rangers bring so much cultural knowledge. Many of them are also traditional owners as well. So you'll be involved in community engagement, conservation activities, and working closely with the people across the Torres Strait. No one day will look the same. One day you might be in the office, the next day you're being flown by helicopter to sit underneath a wongai tree to talk about what we can do to conserve, cultural heritage or environmental sites. So you do really need to come with a sense of adventure because your role is quite varied and dynamic. You are leading a large team. It can be quite high-paced. You're working from sea country conservation, cultural heritage and land. So again, there's that diversity. So there's a lot of opportunity for professional development. It's not just sitting behind a desk. So there's the benefit of getting out, getting on country and being in the outdoors. But I think most important is this role comes with a huge sense of purpose. You will be able to make a real difference in protecting Indigenous culture, endangered species. So I promise you, you're going to experience a strong sense of purpose and satisfaction from the work you do. Of course, you also get to work with an amazing team. We do call it the Land and Sea Team family. So you're working alongside other passionate people who care about Indigenous science, who care about culture, who care about conservation. So it truly is a unique role in a unique region. So what are we looking for? We're looking for someone with a sense of adventure, that's for sure, but we're also looking for an individual that can listen and lead from behind. So I would like someone to come who has obviously led large teams. You will be leading a team of at least 30. We have a lot of collaborative leadership, so working closely with your rangers, again, that leading from behind and empowering your teams rather than directing them. Of course, you should have some sort of natural resource background, so you understand environmental science, natural resource management. Hopefully you've worked with Indigenous people as well and in remote areas. But really what's more important to me is that relationship building that you need to do with your team, but also with traditional owners and communities. So I'm looking for strong skills in building and maintaining trust, respectful and meaningful relationships. You need to be able to communicate, obviously effective in a very cultural rich environment and be aware of the cultural sensitivities. So communication skills really important. First Nations engagement. But again, I guess that I'm hoping that you have skills that you're willing to share and just to really empower and build the capacity of our ranger team. We don't only want to be the largest ranger team, but we want to be ecological experts, really leading the way with First Nations knowledge and First Nations science and incorporating some Western science as well. We have an amazing land and sea strategy, which shows us the 16 key cultural values that we're up here to protect. So we're wanting to protect them in a culturally appropriate way, using Western science, but also respecting the amazing First Nation knowledge, traditional ecological knowledge, whatever you'd like to call it, that exists throughout this region.